but right there was Rancilio. And Rancilio with it to the near wall. To Griffin, back to Rancilio. A shot off the blocker. Then another shot up and over the crossbar. And the whistle on the stoppage here as the net came off. The puck stuck along the far wall. Junior Blues trying to get it out. Peoria trying to do something with it. Now back up high. Bruns throws one towards the net. Turned aside off the leg pad there of Behnen. Now to the near wall. Brunmeyer just pokes it deep. Pass out front right into the feet of a Junior Blue. Now back to Brunmeyer. He throws a shot. Turned aside. Shot just wide by Griffin on the doorstep. And Merck leave it off for Bland. Bland backhands it towards the net. Chesney knocked it down. But the puck was well wide nonetheless. Truxall throws one towards the net. Deflected wide. And fired on goal by Hubble. And it finds a sidewall. Merck over to Christianberry. Now Christianberry up to Trudell. Trudell enters the zone cleanly. And shot on goal there by Christianberry. Now to Trudell. And Trudell got spun around. Chesney just out of his reach. And then sent up and up to Christie. Trudell now to Chesney. Chesney is shot and turned aside by the glove of Bannon. Is slung deep now by Peoria, giving chase Brunmeyer. And Brunmeyer now in the near circle has his pocket pick, leaves it out for Griffin. Griffin throws a shot, turned aside, in and out of the glove of Bannon. Enters the zone to the near circle. And now Bruns backhands it to Chesney. Chesney works around a man out front and off a Junior Blue foot up to Lacoste. Now Lacoste throws it towards the net, right into the goal and through neutral ice. He crosses over to the near side, out front, and just off the stick. Truxall turns and cannot get a shot on goal. Puck out front loose, and slings it right back deep. Puck squirts over to the near side. Doyle gives chase, and he gets knocked down to his hands and knees down to the near circle. Backhand shot turned aside off the blocker as J.D. sent up the wall. And Ligatu's poking it out into neutral ice. Now poked up to Dunewald. Here comes Dunewald. Dunewald, a shot just wide of the goalpost there by nobody home for Peoria. Sent up and out by the Junior Blues. Picked up and corralled by Truxall. He'll enter the zone, does Truxall. Throws one, turned aside. Truxall chasing his own rebound and couldn't pull the trigger. And sent our play here. And we're going to see this 19.2% power play here for 52 seconds. Now up to Ligatu's. Ligatu's over Chesney. Chesney shot swallowed up. What a save there by Bennett. The crossbar, Ethan Chesney. Bland right there to pick it up as he circles back at the goal line. Throws it over off the blocker. Then a shot just wide off the stick of S.P. Merck. Now picking up his Ligatu's up to Hubble. Back to Ligatu's to Trudell. He fires one. Rebound out front. Nobody home for Peoria. Now up to Hubble. And Hubble dips it down to Trudell. Trudell throws one at the circle right into the belly of Behnen. And he hangs on, gets a hammer. Now shoveled over to the far side. Sent up the far wall. Now pinching in was Bruns, a shot and into the belly of Behnen, and he hangs on, gets a whistle. That was going to be Chesney in the dot, and across from him is going to be Pishker. One back by Chesney, thrown towards the net, turned aside off the blocker out front. Now Lacoste as he can't crank, and chipped up to Rancilio. Rancilio with speed through neutralize. He gets harassed, but comes out with a puck, throws one into the slot. A shot turned aside by Bowman. Another shot well wide of the net there. Backhanded up in neutralize as he gains some speed, does Chesney. Leaves it over for Bland. Bland at the far circle, throws one. Score!
And that tries to find him, picked off by Tyler Williams for the Blues. And he will once again throw it up the near wall, but kept in by Hubble. A shot toward the net just wide. Rancilio along the right wing, now to Truxall, throws one toward the net, off the skate, he gets his own rebound, throws it down low, Dunewald throws one toward the net, short angle, and that is off the side of the cage. Now Truxall behind that, tries to wrap one home, a rebound is loose out in front, they still hack and whack away at it, and the control off the draw, a couple sticks get tied up, it's cleared out by the Mustangs, moving into the speed, Brunmeyer, he's got Joshua Chesney along the right wing, Brunmeyer drive, wide of the net, counter attack now for the Junior Blue. Turnover here in the neutral zone by the Junior Blues. Moving in is Dunewald. He'll throw one toward the net off the pad there of Behnen. And it floats to the far
shooting lane. Couldn't find it. Over to Trudell. Trudell back to Merck. Merck winding. Faking a shot now to Chesney. Chesney throws one towards the net. And I don't know what that hit, but it took a heck of a... And slows things down up to Ethan Chesney now. Chesney now over to Trudell at the far side. Trudell throws one towards the net. In and out of the glove, and cutting towards the net was Bland, and he couldn't get there up high. Truxall holding that one, and he'll give it off to Trudell. Trudell has a puck hop away from him, and he'll throw it deep. Circling back high is Bland, and Trudell. A shot turned aside. Another shot on a rebound. Kicked aside there. And he circles now to the near wall. Chips it up to Truxall. Truxall looking for space. Throws it over to above the far circle to Dunewald. Dunewald throws one. Kicked aside there by Behnen. And sent back up. The Griffin has a puck hop away from him out front off the side of the net. Back up high now. Lacoste above the far circle throws one. Turned aside off the blocker of Behnen. And whiffing on a shot attempt there. was Griffin, and he gets a soft backhander. Swallowed up. I don't know. One back over Chesney over to Merck. Merck circles through the high slot over to Trudell. Trudell throws it towards the net. Turned aside there by Behnen. Now puck loose, and there is Trudell over to Bland now at the far side. And he passes it up to Merck. Merck over to Ethan Chesney with space. Chesney winds and fires just wide as the puck came up on end. And Trudell just punches it deep. Bland with it now. And a shot thrown, kicked off a leg pad right to Ethan Chesney. When he saw that 4 up on the board. Minute 19, a 4-on-4 here. Pass over Trudell. Shot. Score! T-Money!
Finds Palestina. Now to the right side. There's Chesney walking in. Faking one is Merck to the left side. Trudell walks and wires off of the pad and out of play. From Behnen. Offensive zone draw coming from the Mustangs. Palestina wins it back. There's Merck to Chesney with room. Chesney fires into the glove of Behnen. And he will hold 4 minutes on the unit. Is getting some reps here. One back by the Mustangs. Merck fakes a drive, finds Trudell. He's got room. Fires into the glove again of Behnen. And Merck got down onto his knees and kept that in. Merck with the puck to Trudell. Once again with room. Walking in. Shooting with scores! Tristan Trudell takes a high.
Rancilio slams on the brakes and doubles back. He'll throw it back right to Truxell. Truxell over to the far side. Shot. Swallowed up. Rebound shot opportunity by Lagatus. Turned aside there by Behnen. And far wall pinching in. He gets to the puck out front. Nobody home for Peoria, but corralled. And, just off. Shot by Trudell. Off the goal post from Trudell right in the near circle. Trudell gets the rebound. Throws it up around the top of the Dashers. Skating over to pick it up was Boehm. He throws it up. Shot well wide of the net. A couple players colliding over right in front of the as he was racing in. And Brunmeyer now into the far corner. Leaves it off for Peterson. Peterson throws it up high. Bruns throws it towards the net. Right into the belly of Behnen. And there was Eddie Peterson trying to make a play happen. First time we've said his name this evening. Shot off the blocker of Behnen, right off the draw. 15.5. And he'll throw it up to Jacob Bland. Bland has Kusick with him. Bland now into the high slot. Over to the far circle, throws one, turned aside off the blocker of Behnen, and to the near side. Brophy with 12:15 to go in the period. And here comes Henry Griffin as he throws it in, swallowed up by Behnen. Picking it up right there, is Duenwald. And sent out into the far circle, a shot. Score! Back! Picking the pocket now, Paul seeing the slot, throws a shot off of the body there of Hole. And wide, a shot by Lagatus, swallowed up by Behnen, and he hangs. And we're playing back here, up to Merck. Merck throws it towards the net, swallowed up in the belly of Behnen, and he hangs on chase. Brunmeyer with it now below the goal line, and he throws it up to Truxall. Truxall over. Hubble, a shot turned aside off the blocker of Behnen, and blows it down as he pulls a move around his man. Throws it into the circle. Nobody home for Peoria. Chesney races over and gets within a shot. Turned aside from Bland right in the slot. And Lacoste with it. Throws it towards the net. Swallowed up by the glove of Behnen. And he's around. Now Rancilio coming out with it. And Rancilio circles high at the blue line. He'll break in. He gives it off to Doyle. Doyle a shot into the glove of Behnen. And he hangs on and gets a whip. Draw one back. Knocked down by Hubble. Hubble drops to his knees. Punches it deep right in front of the net. Was Duenwald, and Duenwald loses a handle, and it's Peoria racing in with it. Duenwald now at the near circle, lofts it over just out of the reach of Rancilio. He gets knocked off. Chesney throwing, or Eddie Peterson rather, throwing a shot as he was on his knees, never made it through. Truxall with it, backhand shot by Truxall, and turned aside.